Alright, Shalom. I got cut off and I was still talking. And I was talking about how the angels are taking care of us. Alright, let's get some scripture. Alright, so we were talking about how it said 15. It said 15. But it shall come to pass that if we do not hearken unto the voice, and the voice is basically the Bible right now, because that's the comforter. Those are the words written down, being passed on. And I was talking about how when you're, I guess it was meant not to be, so I wouldn't even say nothing. But there's benefits to obeying Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. There's benefits to, having faith. You'll get used to it, but then you start changing it, or making moves. Now, where's your friends at? There they are. See? And you should make friends with the angels, because the first thought that comes to your head is probably going to be the correct one. Come on. And if you do not follow that correct one, there might be extra steps that you have to take. Let's say you're doing a water heater. You can get fancy and, oh my goodness, and pipe that shit out, plumb it out, hella fancy. So let's talk about just one thing, like the TMP, temperature and pressure valve. That's a release valve, right? And when that pressure is built up, you release it, but the hot water has to go through a route to get to that exit line, right? The drain. Otherwise, it's going to cause buildup. So as you go suffering through these curses, you're learning about why you're going through it, so you can make a change, right? So let's see. Let's try to put that to work. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. So we all know what a city is. City is a place, Apostle Gabar did it, a lesson. A city is a place where women thrive. We belong outside, and that's where we're gonna be, when Jacob's trouble happens, we're gonna be outside. That's tough for some people, man. That's fucking tough. That's tough for anybody. But you know what? If you're out in the mountains, because I remember being out in the mountains of Mexico. There's a lot of secrets up there. The secrets are, how to start a fire, how to collect firewood, what plants you can eat, what plants you can't eat. There's a plant that purifies water. But I forgot what it was called. All these things were taught to you when you're little. But they showed you. That's why it's important to not be in the city. You know? Because when you're little, you're hella hectic. I remember when I was little, I had a slingshot, I'd kill birds or whatever. You know, practice my aim and shit. Shoot BB guns. Fight roosters. Ride bikes and get fucked up on them. Get bit by ants. Start fires. That shit was wild, yo. But, you know, now, it's like, you can't make it out here. Because if you're in the city and you have a job in the city, you have to be politically correct. You have to follow the laws of whatever's being portrayed. Like, because every company has a board, and they come up with laws and they come up with policies, and you can't break those policies. And one of those policies is to treat everybody, I don't know what the fuck it is, but basically you can't be mean to anybody based on their, you know, religion, sex, gender, culture, whatever you want to say. So if a Mo man wants to ask you out, you gotta reject him politely. Oh shit. And cursed shalt thou be in the field. See, we're in the work, and the field is the world, right? So if the field is the world, you're cursed in the world, because our kids are all fucked up, like it says. Not only that, our kids are all fucked up, but besides that, we're fucked up, and our women are fucked up, and it's because of the curses. But the curses are lifting, and they're gonna switch over pretty soon. So it's gotta happen gradually. Like, things have to fucking be overcome. All right. Okay, this is a good one. 19. Deuteronomy 28:19. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Yeah, when you're born, you're fucking... It's a terrible place to be born in. Like, everything changes. Just remember, you're changing atmosphere. Everything's a bother to you. And let's look up that word cursed. Arar, to curse. Curse. Cursed. Cursed be he, participle used in PR in curses. Like, yeah, you can curse people. To be cursed. So I have somebody put a curse on you. To curse, lay under a curse, put a curse on, you see? So that's not a good thing. And when you're born, the first thing they do is they rub some ointment on your eyes, smear your eyes, and inject you with a bunch of fucking vaccines. And then you're all like, wow, what the fuck is that? And you're just fucking in there trying to chill, man. Like, you just had a traumatic experience. And cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Yeah, because they'll do all types of wicked shit. Like, because when you're dead, you fucking can't do shit. So my poor grandfather, when he died, the priest had a mason's apron on, and I was appalled. And I was like, I'm not gonna flip out, because everybody will fucking look at me. And I was mad too, but that's what I get for going to that funeral. But anyways, we're cursed, and the curses will be lifted and switched around. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.